As exams officers, we play a key role in maintaining the integrity of exams. There's a lot to remember, so preparation and an awareness and understanding of the JCQ regulations are really important. I'm going to talk you through the steps I take to make sure exam series go as smoothly as possible. The accommodation we use has good lighting, is well ventilated and is free from noise and other disturbances, and is kept at a comfortable temperature. Before the exams start, I replace the batteries in the clock on the wall, and I check this before each exam to make sure the time is right. Today is the day of an examination, so we have this whiteboard which all candidates in the hall can see, and I've written on the date, our centre number, the subject title and paper number of the exam. I've also indicated where the invigilators will write the actual start and finish times when the exam has begun. I always make a point of checking that the invigilators have done this correctly and that the times given match the duration of the exam, though I always need to remember about those students with extra time and supervised rest breaks. We're lucky that we have a big hall for our exams, so our students' desks have a lot of space around them, well in excess of the minimum 1.25 metres required by the ICE booklet. At the front of the exam hall, we have some desks for paperwork to be kept. This is where we keep signed copies of our seating plans and a copy of the JCQ ICE. The invigilators know they can find copies of the JCQ ICE and forms such as incident logs here. This hall can sit 35. In a hall with 90 candidates, we would always have at least 3 invigilators, as the ratio is 1 invigilator to every 30 candidates. We usually have 4 in case of emergencies and to escort students to the toilet. In this room, it's quite easy for invigilators to maintain supervision over all candidates. We do have odd-shaped exam rooms. For those, we sometimes have more invigilators than the 1:30 ratio to make sure all candidates are being supervised at the same time. We have JCQ warning notices up on the outside doors and areas, where we also put up large copies of our seating plan so students know where they're supposed to sit. Here's our secure storage area. This is our safe, being the box within the box. On exam day, I open the safe and locate the exams for that morning. I find putting the question paper packets in date order really helps with this. I find the right question papers by checking the date, time, subject and paper code on the front of the question paper packets against our centre timetable. I know that sometimes on exam day it can get pretty hectic and it's easy to make mistakes. As required by JCQ, I always have a colleague with me to check the question paper details before each pack is opened. We then fill out the second pair of eyes form as we go, as we need to keep a record of this. Where we have quite a lot of students with access arrangements and we're using lots of different rooms for them, like with GCSE Maths for example, we can open question paper packs up to 90 minutes before the published start time of the exam to do things like photocopy papers onto coloured paper and make up individual sets of papers for the different rooms. But we can only open the packs in this room, the secure storage room, and we're only allowed to open as many packs as we need. We can't open all of them. When we make smaller sets of papers for exam rooms, we then put them in sealed envelopes for the invigilators to take to their exam room. The invigilators know they're only allowed to open these envelopes once they're in the exam room and the exam is about to start.